Welcome into the video. I'm your tech guy Wayne, and today I want to show you how to install a memory card on your phone. That's right, a micro SD card. I'll show you how to put it in. We're going to show you how to adjust your settings in the camera so that all your pictures and videos will now be saved to the memory card, and we'll end the video with showing you how to back up all your data to the memory card as well. So make sure you watch all the way to the end. Let's jump right in. So I'll be using a Samsung memory card, and I'll drop a link in the description to some really great deals on memory cards. You should also see a little shopping cart right here. I'll make sure to add some really good quality memory card deals there as well. You guys, please make sure you buy a name brand memory card. Some of the brands that are great to consider are SanDisk, PNY, Samsung. There's some other ones in there. But essentially you want to stick to the big names. And I say that because if you buy a cheap off-brand memory card, those tend to have a higher likelihood of the memory cards that they just stop working after a couple of months. And you have to think about that. If it stops working, you're going to lose all of your data. So make sure you buy a quality memory card. Now, I'll be using what is called a SIM tool. Now, this you'll find in the box of your phone. Now, some of you have probably thrown that box away already without even thinking. So if you don't have this, no problem. You'll simply want to find a paper clip and bend it back, and those will work just as well. On the left side of the phone, you'll find this little slot, and you'll take that pin and give it a good push to pop out your tray. From there, we're going to take it out. Now, I want to just show you exactly what this looks like because it's a little tricky to get your memory card to fit in the tray. So just look at how I do this. Now, first of all, the front of the SIM card tray actually holds your carrier SIM card, so whatever your phone service is. Now, on the other side, this is where you'll find the slot for the micro SD card, okay? So you'll simply just need to flip it over and it's right there, okay? Now, I'm going to take the memory card here, and basically you'll need to snap the card into place first before trying to put it in the phone. So what I recommend, so the memory card is only going to fit one way on the tray, so you'll want to put it on there first, and then you'll want to give it a little push, and basically you'll want to press it down so it fits nice and neat into the slot. Now see right here, I just gave it a good push on this side and on the back, and now as I turn the tray, the memory card is in there and I don't have to worry about it falling out. Now once you do that, guess what? You're simply just going to slide the tray back in the phone. Now remember, the SIM card should go on the top and your micro SD card will go in the back, okay? So I'm going to insert it just like this and give it a good push, and it should fit just like that. All right. Now, don't get frustrated if you run into an issue. I did have to do this a few times in order to get it to work properly because normally this is not how they make the trays. Normally there's a separate tray for the SIM card and there's a separate tray for the micro SD card, and this is the first time I've seen it where one is on one side, one is on the other. So be patient, take your time, and you'll want to just make sure you push both memory cards in so they fit nice and snug before you try to slide that slot back into the phone. Now, it's in the phone. That's great. We've knocked out our first task. Now, the next thing we'll want to do is swipe down from the top of the screen, and you'll see a pop-up here that's going to say SD card inserted right here. And if I tap on this drop-down arrow, I'll have a couple of options here. I can tap on open, and this will take me right to the file manager, and I can see what files are currently on this memory card. This wasn't a new memory card. I've used it for other things, so it does have some files already on it. So now let's hit the home button. I want to quickly show you, swipe down from the top of the screen, go to the settings wheel in the upper right corner. If we go to device care, and then we go to storage, Here's where you can see exactly how much storage you have left. Now this page is showing the internal storage, which is the phone storage. Now if you swipe to the left, it'll show you the SD card storage. So now I can see this card currently is 7% used. So 1.2 gigs of my 16 gigs is currently already in use. So it's just a way for you to check and gauge how much storage has already been used, just for reference. Okay, let's hit the home button. Now we're gonna go to the camera. Now the first time you go to the camera, you're gonna see a pop-up. Here it is, change storage location to SD card. You wanna hit change. And by hitting that, now every time you take a picture, it's going to save it right to the memory card, not to your internal phone storage. So that's just something to keep in mind. And normally the reason why people purchase memory cards is so that they can store a lot of pictures on a memory card and not take up the phone storage. So look out for that pop-up the first time you open the camera after you install the memory card, and that's when you're going to be able to make that change. So all your pictures and videos are now going to save to the memory card. I'm going to snap a couple of pictures here. Here we go. And take a video, a couple of seconds. There we go. Now, I'm going to hit the home button. I'm going to go to the gallery, so swipe up and go to the gallery. And here, I have the pictures I just took. We have this picture here. We have our video right here. Okay, so here are all our pictures. And I just want to show you, if I tap on one of the pictures I just took, I tap on this eye at the bottom of the screen, it's showing us the destination of where the picture is saved. It says SD card, DCIM, and camera. So now all of our pictures are going to save to that memory card, and that's going to help to keep our main phone storage freed up to do other phone functions like downloading apps and system files and updates, things like that. Now, the last thing we're going to go over is how to back up all your data to a memory card. And this is something I recommend that you do at least once a month. It'll help you to just have a full backup of your phone on your memory card. And if you ever have like a bad software update where it might mess the phone up, you'll at least have all your files backed up on your memory card. Okay, so we're going to swipe down from the top of the screen, upper right corner, tap on the settings wheel. From there, we're going to swipe up and we're going to go to accounts and backup, and then we're going to go to bring data from old device, and then we're going to tap on this little memory card option at the top of the screen, and here under backup to, we're going to tap SD card. You see, we're going to hit backup, and just this easy, we can back up everything that's on the phone. Or we can select certain things, just calls, contacts, messages, or we can go to custom and we can be very specific. Maybe you only want to back up the videos, it's up to you. But we're going to hit next, press OK, and then it's going to start backing up all your data to the memory card. Now, again, one of the ways to use this is if you're upgrading phones, you can always put a memory card in the phone, and you can do a backup. Then on the new phone, put the memory card in, you'll go to the Samsung Smart Switch app, and then there's an option that says restore from a backup. And this is another easy way of transferring all your data from an old phone to a new phone simply with a backup of your data. Now this really will only work if you're going Samsung to Samsung. If you're switching from a Samsung to a different brand, then it's not going to work as seamless. So you really want to count on it in terms of the data transfer when you're going Samsung to Samsung. So anyway, guys, this brings us to the end of our video. I hope it was helpful. Again, this phone is a little tricky in how they built that SIM card slot, so feel free to watch that section a few times if it wasn't totally clear on how to put your memory card in. And if you found the video helpful or you found any value in this video, take a minute and bump that like button down below. It costs you nothing, but it create such a big impact in this video being shared to more people and helping to educate them on how to use this phone. Now you'll find some links in the description along with some pop-ups on the screen here and here at the end to other really helpful videos, so make sure you check out those as well. And thanks again for watching. Take care, and as always, have a good one.